Women are loyal to only one thing, and it's not money. If it were, all the rich men in the world would be happily married. It's not sex, otherwise, divorces will be stopped in the bedroom. And it's definitely not looks. Have you ever wondered why a woman will stay with a struggling man only to leave when he eventually starts winning? This is because women are loyal to how you make them feel, not to your situation. A lot of men will say, but I'm providing. What else does she want? Yes, you're providing. But emotionally, you're absent. Some men are carried away by the title of provider, forgetting the very thing that made her stay with you when you were still in the trenches. So they become careless, unresponsive, emotionally unavailable, even though they are there physically present. Now, this is a truth that a lot of men will not want to hear. A woman can forgive low finances, slow progress, but she can never forgive consistent emotional damage. This is what kills loyalty. And when she leaves, she left emotionally long time before her body followed. Some guys will say, oh, she left me because I don't have money. Now, because I don't get money now. You see, this narrative is very convenient. And the thing is that society has come to accept this story that, yeah, women are only there because of your money, they care about your money and all of that. And it's very convenient for a lot of men to just go with that narrative, which is always not true. Oftentimes, she would leave because she no longer felt safe, prioritized, or valued. So the big question is, what really keeps a woman loyal? I'm going to break it down with practical real life examples. Stay tuned. Number one, your inconsistency. Consistency is not predictability. What it looks like is you don't disappear after days of nice and lovely conversations with you. You call or text when you said you will. You practically show up when you make promises. Your mood is not determined by validation or by sex. Let's say she did not want to do it, and the next thing you just off you go. You don't want to speak to her anymore because she refused to have sex with you. That is not consistency. And that is what is going to make a woman feel unsafe with you, because she's going to feel like, oh, okay, he's here in my life because of my body. So if I'm not giving him my body, then there is no love. You see, that is going to push her away, regardless of how much you have. Yes, there are a lot of women who are actually there because of your money, but the reason is because they don't care about you. They're just there to get what they can get and move. A woman who cares about you is going to care beyond your money, beyond what you have. One thing consistency does is that it's going to make us feel like, yes, I know where I stand with this man. There is no unnecessary anxiety. Consistency creates attachment. Number two, presence. Presence is not proximity. Like, you can be in the same room and not be close. You can be with your woman in the same spot and not be present. She might not feel your presence. You listen without rushing to fix the matter or to provide solution immediately. You listen to understand. You put your phone down, put it away sometimes, and remember details that she never mentioned twice. Let's say she talks about a very stressful day. Instead of you going off on her and saying things like, oh, you're too emotional, some of these things you can just overlook it, and what difference does it even make? You can say something like, that must be very exhausting. Tell me what part of it bothered you the most. That is going to make her feel seen, not tolerated. Number three, your respect. When it comes to respect, to a lot of men, without it, it's a deal breaker for them. But one thing they fail to recognize is the fact that your woman also needs to feel respected. And you see, the dynamic thing about respect is that it is different for everybody. Like, the way I'm going to feel respected is different from the way another lady is going to feel respected. Maybe there are things you do and you think that, okay, that is going to make me feel respected, but maybe I might not even care about those things. So the key thing here is to find out what makes her feel respected and then do those things. Because when you do those things, she's going to feel respected. And what do you think? She's going to become very loyal to you. Some of the things that make most women feel respected is when you do not haul insult on her when there is an argument. Because, I mean, there will always be an argument. You're a human being. Sometimes you get on the nerves of each other and you just talk it out. So when you do not insult her, call her names, all in the process of trying to resolve an issue, that is a form of respect. When you don't mock her emotions, you don't embarrass her in public. These are some of the things that will make a woman feel very respected. Also, another thing is maybe you're feeling very, very angry, and you know that at that point, if you start talking about that issue, you're going to like explode and say things that you wouldn't ordinarily want to say. And you say something like, okay, I'm going to talk about this when I'm calm because I'm very angry right now. And if I begin to talk about it, you're not going to like the things I'll say to you. You see, when you say something like this, now she knows that yes, every woman understands her man. She knows that you're angry with her, and the fact that you do not want to address that issue when you are in that mood shows that you have respect for her because you do not want to offend her or say things that you'd regret later. That is you showing respect to that woman. So these are just general examples I'm giving you. But like I said, everybody is everybody is unique. We like to be respected in different ways, and it is your assignment as the Prince Charming to find out what makes that woman feel respected and try to do those things. Number 4, emotional safety. This one is so huge and deeply underrated. Emotional safety means that she can be honest with you without being punished. She can be vulnerable and you will not take advantage of that. You don't dismiss her feelings by saying something like, "You're overreacting, waiting safe." When she says something like, "Sometimes I feel like I'm not enough, I feel insecure about XYZ," you understand the fact that she just needs reassurance. Not because she's weak, not because she's attacking you, she just needs reassurance. When you provide these reassuring words, it's going to make her feel like, okay, I'm safe in this space. This is where I can be myself without judgment, without punishment, with so much love and care. What woman will not be loyal to you in that instance? Number 5, effort she can see, not just hear. Words are cheap. Feelings are built through actions. And what this looks like is planning, not just agreeing, showing up, not just promising, and adjusting after a feedback. The ultimate truth is money can attract, looks can attract, charm can attract. But how you make her feel determines if she's going to stay or not. So if you have this mindset that, yes, I have plenty of money, I can attract any woman I want, what are you saying? Yes, maybe you can attract any woman you want, but the truth of the matter is if she's going to stay with you and be loyal to you, because it's very important. Whatever is worth doing well. Like if I'm going to be in love with this man, if you're going to be in relationship with that woman, it has to be for real. There shouldn't be any shade of pretense or any corniness at all. So you should be ready to provide consistency, be available emotionally. Your presence matters a lot. It matters more than the money that you're giving. You see, the problem is that some men think that, okay, because I have this money, I can throw it around. You give her money, and then she might take that money and go and be fending for one broke nigger on the side. Have you not seen instances like that? And the man, everybody will be like, what else is she looking for? She's looking for all these things that I outlined in this video. So, in as much as you're getting all the money, it is very beautiful. Get all the money you can, but do not neglect these other aspects. And these are the things that is going to make your relationship very solid and mutually satisfying. I hope this helps someone. Thank you so much for watching. And if you've ever wondered if there are other specific emotional things that women respond to, then I have it covered right here in this video. Check it out. I'll see you there.